Hello, all you hardcores out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Poker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. I say the things on here that everybody wants to say, but they daren't on their channels. Dare you? Cowards off with their heads. Right. Anybody wanting to come on Zoom, feel like you need to say something or make you feel like you can make a difference in boxing, get in touch. Bottom left hand corner, drop me a line, pokercorner@mail.com. All right. Okie dokie. The winner who gets the most views in January on Zoom gets 100 quid paid into your bank. Okie dokie. Right. Question here. Who's that in the thumbnail? Which Sheffield boxer is that in the thumbnail? Out with Porky. That's a few years ago, that. Taking a beating at pool from me. Right, see if you can guess it. All you Sheffielders. Right, here we go. Uh, Terry Marsh. Looks like he's suing Bricktop. Will any of these YouTubers like Umar IFL Umar or Dev Sandwich, or is it Dev Stale Sandwich? Uh, that gerbil looking one, the one who looks like a gerbil. What's he called now? Stomping Ground. He's a strange looking little thing, isn't he? Hey? He'll have problems getting a bird when he gets older, won't he? Imagine what his kid's going to look like. That's it. Puppy Parsons. He's a professional licker, isn't he? Right. Is anybody going to mention about Terry Marsh suing Bricktop? No, they're not going to do, are they? Nobody's going to mention anything because they're all scared to death of losing access. And this is what you're dealing with these people. You have to stand up to them, make a stand. All right, but nobody's going to take Bricktop on, are they? Not in boxing. All right. Okie dokie. Chris Billum Smith, the Bournemouth kid, former WBO cruiserweight world champion. He's saying he don't want to fight Anthony Yard at cruiserweight because there's no belt on line. Well, you were lucky to even get a belt, mate, to be honest. You were lucky to even get a belt. But it is what it is, isn't it? Way I see it is this. A fight's a fight. Does it matter about belts now? People just want to get paid. Do you know what I mean? That's all. So I feel sorry for Yard in a way. His career seems to be in limbo, but what it is in boxing, if you surround yourself by sycophants, you're always going to come unstuck. You know what I mean? If you align yourself with certain people who are outspoken, it can backfire. And I personally feel that him being with Tunde and associating himself with Big Malk, I think it's backfired because everybody knows that Bricktop and his lads, they're not Big Malk fans or Tunde fans, are they? So it is what it is. But Anthony Yard, he looks to me like he's not really done anything wrong. He's like caught in the middle, isn't he? He's a casualty now. Well, he's not getting any younger, is he? And he's either fighting people that have been dragged out of a Witherspoon's pub on a Saturday night and said, listen, can you get in a taxi and get up to arena you're fighting? He's either fighting guys like that or he's in with roadmen killers. There's no middle ground with Yard, is there? No middle ground. A good boxer beats him very easily. Boatsi would school him. But it is what it is. Yard's ranked number 2 by WBO. So he's only got to wait it out and force the issue, but he's ranked in the top 4, is it? Across the board. So force the issue in any governing body, but you're not going to get anywhere with WBO. That one's locked down, and you know why that is. Bricktop aligns himself with them lot, doesn't he? The WBO belt. The ugliest belt in boxing. I mean, it's even brown, the colour of it. Do you know what I mean? Every time I look at that WBO belt, I feel like going and getting foil out. So I try not to think about it, but it is what it is. Force a mandatory. That's all you've got to do for your title shot, Yard. So, all right. Barry White, aka Dylan White, the can man. Anybody who wants it can get it. That's what he's been saying for years, but he's not fought in England since 2022. What's going on there? So Barry White, I personally feel that he's frozen out, just like Yard as well. I just think Barry White, aka the big fat crooner, I think he's on the outside looking in. His best win's Joseph Parker, and that seems to get better by the day, doesn't it, really? But them days are gone, and that were a long, long time ago. And what has he done for us lately? Well, he hasn't really done anything, has he, really? So, it is what it is. Adam Cattrall on Talksport with a gad earlier, waxing lyrical about Fury Joshua. But it's for no belt, Adam. Crawl out of their backsides, because you weren't saying that 3 weeks ago, were you? Hey? Now all of a sudden you're trying to push it, you and the gad. The gad weren't saying that a few weeks ago either. It's for no belt. You know, both of them being knocked about. And the gad saying, well, they're still top 5 ranked. That don't mean nothing. That doesn't mean anything. I can show you fighters that are in the top 5, right, in the world, in other weight divisions, that are absolute pony. It don't mean anything. So, the gad trying to pick positives out of it, going on about AJ nearly turned it around in round 5. What? Because he caught Dubois with one punch. Dubois fired straight back and put him on button moon. I mean, come on. What is all that about? Look, everybody knows in boxing that Anthony Joshua, a.k.a. Big Meech, is scared of his own shadow. He daren't get in that ring with Dubois again. Because he's not going to get as much money as he would fighting Fury. It's about money. They're going for the money fight. That's all. He just wants to take another loss and get paid millions and millions and millions for getting beat up. That's the bottom line. And it's same for Fury now. They're just going to keep abusing fans and taking the mickey. That's all we're going to get. But are we all prepared to go through all this again? I mean, this fight's been talked about, Fury Joshua, since 2011 when they sparred. Right? 2011. That's 14 years ago. We've been talking about this. Ever since Fury went on Steve Bunce's Boxing Hour, talking about how he got filled in for the first round, and in the second round, he got on his bike and jabbed Joshua's head off. If it happens, and it's a big if it happens, what I want to know is this. Will double agent, boxer-sized Ben Davison, will he be sacked if Joshua loses? Or if Joshua wins, will Fury ever speak to him again? So they'll try and sell the fight around boxer-sized Ben. He'll be having his role in it as well. And you'll be getting all the rest of them getting involved. There'll be Big John there beating the drum. There'll be AKA Skins, Joshua's pal, and all them lot beating the drum. And this will come out, that'll come out, blah, blah, blah. Look, they don't care for boxing fans. If they did, they'd fight in UK, wouldn't they? They're taking big fights out there to Saudi to line their pockets. So we're all having to watch it on telly. It's an absolute joke. A bit like Ben Davison. Everybody knows, Ben, that you tried to be Wilder's trainer. Why don't you come out and admit it? When I brought that up a few years ago on my channel, I got roasted. No, he'd never do that to Tyson. He'd never go and train Wilder. Well, he's training Joshua, isn't he? Hey, all you Fury diehards who roasted me. He was trying to get the Wilder gig as well. Get with the program. That's what I say. So, all right? So, go on, peace out. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. But thank you very much to all them that have been sharing the videos on your WhatsApp as well. I've just been looking on analytics. The WhatsApp stuff's being shared more than anything. So, thank you. All right, and thanks for subscribing and leaving a comment. Gives me something to read on the morning. Go on, pop, pop, bang. Max, don't phone me till you're 18 stone again. All right, you're boring.